everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to test a foundation. We're going to test the Tarte Face Tape foundation. One of the main reasons I'm going to test this is because it claims to be pretty smudge proof. So we're going to see how smudge proof it is compared to having radiation. Those of you who don't know, I am going through my whole battle with breast cancer, and I am doing radiation treatments, and I'm lucky enough that I can do it where I lay face down on the table and my head goes in like that little donut kind of ring, like at a massage table. And so I wore foundation, I wore makeup the first day I went, and they were trying to figure out what position they were going to put me in, and when they put all the tattoos and the marks on my body to gauge, line up the machine. So I was able to do laying down, and when I got up from that table, I had makeup all over that ring. I mean, it looked bad. So I haven't been wearing foundation. And my girls that are in there with me, the technicians, they're like, yeah, let's test a foundation. So we're going to test this foundation. I think I got the wrong shade. I think this is a little dark for me. I got 38B medium beige. That kind of sounds like me, but I opened it up and just swatched it a little. This is what it looks like. Let me see if I can get that to the camera for you. Let me show you the box so you can see. I think it might be a little dark. Now today I have radiation this morning. I don't know, maybe not. No, maybe not. I have radiation this morning, and then this afternoon I have to go for another mammogram. That's kind of iffy if they're going to do a mammogram or if they're going to do some other kind of tests. I don't know. Or if they're going to do both. I won't know till I get there. So anyway, I thought this is a great day. I've got to be out and about anyway. Radiation's kicking my butt, people. But I've got to be out and about anyway, so I'll just check in during the day. So first I'm going to put my primer on. And this primer's been working pretty good, so I don't have any reason to think that it's not going to do good today and help keep my makeup on. Like I said, my color is 35B medium beige. So let's see how this does. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. Oh yeah, I thought it might be too dark, but I don't think so. It goes on really nice. I'll get to show you the room where I get my treatment done in the bed so you can see. I've watched some other people's videos about getting radiation, and it smells good. This foundation smells good. Anyway, I think my radiation room it's beautiful for a room that you get a treatment done. But I will show you. I don't know if I'll have sound because they have music playing in there. The lights are dimmed also, just to give you a heads up. I'll be filming with my cell phone. But the lights are dim. It's pretty. This foundation looks pretty. I will zoom you in here in just a second. Let me make sure. I think this looks pretty. It covered my nose pretty well, which is usually where I have a problem. Let's see. Whoops, wrong way. Put my head down a little. See if you can see. I think it looks pretty good. I do see my pores, but it doesn't claim to be a foundation that hides your pores. And the primer I used wasn't one that's supposed to do that. But the color looks good. The finish looks really good. I'm not sure what the finish is supposed to be. Oh, flawless natural matte finish. Full coverage. Full coverage, yes. Natural matte, maybe it just hasn't dried down yet. I don't really see how matte it is, but I just put it on. We'll see. So, I am going to zoom you back out. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to go put the rest of my makeup on, and I will be right back. Okay, there we go. I got all my makeup on. I got a springy look going today. It's a coral day. So, my next check-in will be at Mission Cancer Center at the radiation treatment, and we'll see how this does on the radiation table. I will tell you, every day when I get up from radiation, this part right here of my head is red. So this is like, I know I put a lot of pressure right here. And the only makeup I have right here is foundation, and I set it with powder. So if we see makeup like on this, you know, from this part, it could be my contour, my blush, my bronzer, my highlighter. But right here is just foundation. So I think that's where we'll focus the most and see how stay put this is. Now, will this hold up to radiation treatment? I'm going to say no. I mean, that's expecting a lot out of a foundation. But I want to see just how well it does hold up. So anyway, I'll check back in with you in just a couple seconds. Okay, guys, I am at radiation. I'm in the changing room. It doesn't matter where I turn, the light is horrible in here. It's just absolutely horrible. Sorry, it's just one light right here. So anyway, I'm going to get changed and we will go down and start radiation. Okay, this light's a little better. Everything looks good. I like this foundation. I think it looks good on me. So we'll see it after I have radiation. I love the ceiling. It is dark. You can't. Oh, there's a little. You can see the makeup. But you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, guys, I'm back for my, this will be my final check-in. I am exhausted. I've had a full day. I've not done anything to my face. My lipstick's gone. You can see my lip liner. It's just kind of hanging out there. I showed you where I go and get radiation, the table. After radiation, I didn't really do a check-in. The lighting's horrible in the dressing room. The lighting's horrible in the radiation, the treatment room, because they have it really dimmed, so it's kind of relaxing as much as possible while you're getting radiation. So the lighting was bad there. Then we went out and had lunch, and then after lunch I had an appointment for my mammogram, and that ended up being canceled because I have a huge hematoma in that breast, and they can't get clear pictures until that kind of dissolves. So yeah, I'm not done. I don't know when I will get my final mammogram and ultrasound and have a final visit with the doctor. I still go to see my doctor on Thursday, but that has nothing to do with the foundation. But I'm just kind of giving you how my day has gone. So let me zoom you in this way. Can you see? I can't see you. So I'm gonna look in the mirror right here in front of me. I was totally shocked at how well, let me zoom that out a little bit, how well this foundation stayed on during radiation. From the time I got on the table, then they have to kind of get me situated. They pull sheets underneath me to roll me from side to line up all the marks that are on my back. And then actual radiation takes about 10 minutes. So I was on the table maybe about 20 minutes today. And I can see my foundation did not really come off much. All I could see was what I kind of showed you on that. It was a folded up, I think like pillowcase they put around there. Some here, quite a bit here, because I could feel that my face on this side was pressed down a little harder. And there was some on this side on the table where the sheet had moved and it was on the actual whatever, vinyl of the headrest. But I was expecting a whole lot more. That day I wore makeup, that very first day when they were trying to figure out what position they were going to put me in. Man, there was makeup everywhere. But I was really, really just completely blown away at how well this foundation stayed on. It really did. And it's on, I still have it, sorry, hitting the wrong button. It on my nose. Look at that. Now, also with my glasses, you guys know I wear glasses. Back up a little. There is no makeup on my glasses. I can't tell how well that is showing up or not. But there is no makeup. None. None where it says on the bridge of my nose. I don't have any of those indentations where your glasses touch your nose. The makeup is still there. Let me see if I can. It is still on the sides of my nose. Now, as far as this makeup being matte, it looks a little matte up here. I think a lot of the reason my foundation doesn't look as matte is I used a radiant primer. I didn't even think of that when I was putting primer on. I used a radiant primer. My nose, though, is a little oily. It's oily. My nose usually doesn't get oily. So, and then right in here is a little oily. I don't have a blotting sheet in here. But those areas are a little oily. I'm kind of blotting with my fingers. The makeup is staying on. The oil is kind of coming off. But usually my nose will lose foundation quicker. My nose sometimes gets a little oily. Today it's a little oily. But I think for the most part, I put this foundation on. I forgot to tell you guys. Put this foundation on about 8:30 this morning. And it is currently 10 minutes after 4. And I've gone through radiation and all that I've been through today. And I have not touched up my eyeshadow. My lips are gone. But I've had lunch in between there. But I haven't touched anything up. I think my face looks fantastic. If I was to go out right now, I would powder my nose, just my nose, and put some lips on. And I think otherwise, I think everything else looks fantastic. And just to let you know, the eyeshadow I am wearing is the Sweet Talk Spring Palette from ColourPop. And hopefully I'll feel well enough to do a video on that for you because I'm liking it. So anyway, that's it. That's my final check-in for this foundation. The Tarte Face Tape. This is really good. I'm very happy with this foundation. And I'm very happy that I purchased it. It's $39, by the way, if I didn't tell you. So, there we go. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I'll check in with you guys later. Thanks for watching.